Hey everyone, just wanted to update how things were going since this weekend and then today, because honestly the two are completely different. This weekend I ended up stopping having to take my anti-nausea meds and the steroids, which I think were both contributing a lot to the fatigue. So Saturday I felt pretty decent actually, and then yesterday I actually felt really good, kind of like my normal self. So that was a nice, pleasant surprise. Um, this weekend, I did start getting a new symptom, which has to be related to the chemo, which is like some tremors in my feet. Kind of weird. It's just like almost like I have like the coffee jitters, and they just shake, especially if I have like my legs crossed or my feet tucked up under me or something. Really bizarre and just unsettling. It's not painful or anything, but it's got to be related to the like peripheral neuropathy from the chemo drugs and just, going haywire on my nerves. Don't have any numbness or tingling or anything like that. It's just the tremors, which are, like I described to Tim, kind of like I have like really bad coffee jitters or something, but just in my feet. So it's like happening right now. It's bizarre. Definitely started to have like the dry mouth. And then yesterday I noticed my nose is like super sore, even just to touch. The whole thing inside is just irritated and sore. And then I took a shower this morning, and just cleaning out, water from my ears, it's just like really sensitive and sore. So I don't know if this is just all the, like parts of your body that are completely regenerating are typically, that's what the chemo is going to attack, whether it's the tumors or lining of your GI tract and stuff like that. It's probably somehow all connected. So that all started last night, continues into today. Um, what else? I'm trying to think. Oh, heartburn. They tell you to stock up on Imodium and Miralax and Pepsid and all these things that I've never had in my house before on a regular basis. But no joke, yesterday, out of nowhere, I started getting this crazy heartburn. And I can honestly say that one time in my life, and it was when I was pregnant with Elise, a single time, one time, have I ever had heartburn until yesterday. And it just came out of nowhere, and it was super intense and uncomfortable, and whoa. So they're not kidding when you need all these over-the-counter things just to make it through the little craziness of things that go on. But that's kind of what's new over the weekend, is definitely like the feet tremors, feeling like the jitters, dry mouth. And you know what it feels like is, it's definitely dry. I can tell that. Like, no matter how much water I drink, it's still just, yeah. But it almost feels more like if you drink like something hot too fast, or drink hot soup or something, and you burn your tongue, that like weird feeling is more like what it is, versus like describing it as dry. I guess it's more like irritated, or, well, I guess no, it's probably dry, but just if you're wondering what that's like. This morning when I woke up, the fatigue is kind of back again. And the thing about the fatigue is, I was thinking about this yesterday, you feel super tired, but when you lay down, you can't necessarily sleep. It's almost like your body is just tired and drained from what it's going through, but to fall down or to fall asleep and take a nap isn't possible, because it's not like you're actually tired. I can still get a full night of sleep. I wake up a lot more often during the night, but it's like the fatigue's not connected to that, if that makes any sense. You just feel completely run down. So I was just laying here in bed. The kids are out there kind of fending for themselves right now. But yeah, the fatigue has hit me again. But this day is probably when I'm hitting what's called the nadir, which is when my blood counts are probably lower. And if you think, if your red blood counts are low, then your energy is going to be depleted. So it all kind of makes sense. And that's going to span, if it's typical, over the next few days. So just something I got to look out for. One other thing, after I took my shower this morning, that I was pleasantly surprised to discover is that I haven't had like acne on my face as like a breakout since I was probably like 13, 14 years old. And no more, friends. Like all along my nose, my forehead, I'm going to chalk it up to irritation from the skin moisturizer and soap that I have been using for years. The chemicals are probably too harsh because I've read a lot that you should probably use like Cetaphil or something more gentle for your skin. So I did get a sensitive skin unscented moisturizer I put on today. So, oh my gosh, fingers crossed that isn't something that stays, because I mean, who wants to deal with acne, you know, on top of chemo and all the other wonderful things you're dealing with. But that's it for now I can think of as far as updates. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone because I made little notes for myself. Oh, another thing is my appetite. And this is a weird thing too. So it's not like my taste buds have changed or anything yet. I know that's probably something that's to come, where food just doesn't taste good or everything tastes metallic. I haven't experienced that, but what I have experienced is that I can tell my body's hungry. You know, I get the shakes, or I just, you know when you're hungry. But the thought of eating anything, like when I look in the fridge or cupboards, it's just like, ugh, I don't want that, or that doesn't sound good at all, or some things you're like, oh, hell no, I don't want to eat that. So it's a very bizarre thing of loss of appetite, because I know I'm hungry, I know I need to eat, but everything I think about eating is just like, no. So I made a smoothie, just threw a whole bunch of stuff in it, and that I think is going to be the godsend for me, is just packing smoothies full of fruits and veggies, and I put some oats in it and stuff to try to bulk it up, just to get something in my body, because you need to eat to live, right? Whether you want to or not. So that's pretty much it for now. I know a lot of people were asking, so I didn't want to like bombard people with like a daily update on what's going on, but I thought there were a few significant changes over the weekend, and then definitely into this morning, that kind of want to let you know what's going on. So thank you for the thoughts. Thank you for the prayers. I know they're working. I know they are for sure. Appreciate it. And I'll touch back soon. Bye.